Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to talk about the two Golden Book junk journals that I made. I made one Coco and one Encanto. I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. I wanted to make one for my year because I always make a yearly one. And I decided that Encanto would be the one that I use. Coco, I love it, but I might give it away. I might sell it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But that's Coco, and this is Encanto. Now, I already started Encanto a little bit, so I'll go through it first. I usually, when I fill out a journal, I do it every single month. I'll add things to it. So I'll kind of talk about that a little too. So Encanto, let's see if I can open it. So each one will have like a little pocket right here. This has a little pocket. You can use that for journaling. This can be used for journaling as well. So I have that, and that's my daughter. I journaled about her a little bit. I made two junk journals this month for Harry Potter, and I added just a picture of it and all of that. Even though I do have one of the Harry Potters, I gave the other one away. I usually will make like 2 books at a time. This is my aunt and my grandmother, and just a visit I made already this year. So what I do is I'll just I kind of fill it out in chronological order. This is just something that I wrote about how I was feeling. This is to write more. Mostly there's lots of open space. On this one, this is my grandson, and I wrote about how I feel about that, which that was his, one of the pictures from January that I love. And then the rest I haven't written in yet because it's only January. Each one has dyed pages that I did dye. It has some scrapbook pages. These pages that are folded over and clipped are for journaling. All of the ends have like lace and things like that. Kept the book in order as well, so you can read the story as well, which I love too. Each page has either a lining, there's some dangles. The dangles are made from jewelry that I get from thrift stores. So I usually kind of repurpose them. I'll buy like necklaces, bracelets, whatever it is, and then I repurpose them completely. Some of the pages, well, most of the pages will have spaces to write on, put a picture, something like that, because I do use them, and so I make them so that they can be used if they want. Text spots are everywhere. This is a text spot. This is another journaling card with some lace on it, and it's clipped on, and more writing space or places to put pictures. Just some interesting pages that also, I usually put pictures and things like that. You can see here on my, which page was it? I think it was on this page. So this was also paper. And this paper actually was got from an Etsy shop, but it was like 3 years ago, so I don't remember who that was. I always add stuff to that. This is a hidden pocket. It does have stuff written in it. This is a text spot with a tag. More paper to write. Same. And I have a big chunky rickrack and some more dangles, which I love, altered paper clip. More journaling cards. More journaling space and tuck spaces. I used all kinds of edges so that the book would look really cool. More text spots with a tag. There'll be some blank tags without any lace or anything like that for me to add later, or for whoever gets the book to add later. Lots of pockets and things inside the pockets. I usually will include one of these, which is a clear thing for pictures. I like to do that, and it's sticky on the other side, so you can kind of stick it anywhere you want. And just more tags. And I do like tags to be sticking out. I find that really fun because then you have all that on the edges, so like you can see the edge here, and I really, really like that. We have envelopes. We have, this I actually got from a thrift store. Somebody made this by hand. I think it's super cool. You can write hidden behind it. It's also a pocket with an envelope in it. I do like a lot of hidden spots, especially when you're journaling. You know, it's kind of nice to have things kind of tucked away. This is a flip out. More writing space, picture space, you know, you name it space. More rickrack. And I do like using rickrack a lot. And I use it kind of on the edge of the page so you see it on the other side. This is another journal card. I didn't clip that one on, but I did make a lace on the bottom, which I kind of like that one. I'm going to do that. More pages, more book pages. And not everybody wants to read the book, so you can always put things on that too. But there's lots and lots of blank pages because I really need that. So it's only 2 signatures. We're starting the second signature. Another altered paper clip and some dangles. See, I really like those. This is another journal card, actually. That is a fold in 3. I love it. With an altered paper clip, you can see that. This is a text. Oh, actually, it's not a text spot. This is the text spot on the back. I'm not sure how I feel about these, but they're so pretty. I added a few in. And this is a little pocket again. And this is fun. I pulled this out of a book. And it's your priorities and notes. I think it's really cool. So I oftentimes will hold something like that in there to be used whenever you want to. So I'm going to go a little faster. It's many of the same elements. Again, in the center, there's 2 pockets. Each center has dangles as well from where they're tied into the book. Another card. Some little papers to write on, the text spot. And then another pocket back here with a card that I really liked. And that's the end of this book. So you can see it is, you can't really see it very well the way I have my camera, but it's really cool. I love it a lot. So that's this one. And then Coco is here. And you can see the top things are coming out. The side, tons of stuff is coming out. The bottom has the dangles. And the back is all sewed in. The cover is complete and stays the same. These were actually new. I bought these. Most of the time I get them from thrift stores as well. But I bought these because I really wanted Encanto and Coco. So I bought those. All right, so this is the first page, has a tuck here. This comes out so you can write on it and put whatever you want. You saw on mine, I had a picture and I wrote in there about it. I like these because you can add pictures, you can write. Another journal card with a paper clip. All the edges are fun. The book is intact. It does have lace and all kinds of different things on rickrack on the edges, lots of journal spaces. Here's one of those pages I was telling you about, the priorities and things you want to do. Another text spot with a journal card, more writing space. Another altered paper clip with, isn't that pretty? With some jewelry that I repurposed. That's another journal card clipped. With lots of space to write, like I said before. It is, okay, that stays like that. Here is one of the picture holders. I tucked it in a tuck spot. This is another journal card with a little dangle on it to journal more. I do journal on the small parts too. It's kind of fun. Another altered paper clip, extra large rickrack, and some more jewelry dangles. Like so this is the center with pockets and journal cards and things to do lists. And these are your dangles. Journal cards. If you want to purchase this, you can just message me, but I'm open to selling it. I have sold a few books. I don't typically sell them, but sometimes I sell them. I give them away to friends sometimes. It just depends. I love this book. Actually, I really, really love this book. It's so much fun. My husband and I dress up. We have costumes for Coco characters. It's quite fun. he dresses up as Ernesto, and I dress up as Mama Imelda. So that would be there, Mama Imelda. So it's kind of another reason why. And look at this. This is so beautiful what's in here. It's really pretty. There's 2 signatures in this one as well. And that's text spot. Gosh, as I go through this, I love this book. And I love the concept of the book too. I really do. I love honoring your elders. I think that's just so incredible. You know, all those that have passed before us and taught us different things that we can appreciate and love. I just think it's incredible. And I made some really pretty tags in this one with dangles. I just love them. I might have to make some for the Encanto when I'm going through it. And that's the beauty of it. When I start, you know, actually filling them out, they really become different. And they get nice and full. There's only 2 signatures in here for a reason. There's another card for picture. And this is a subject. I love using that for every month. I'll put one of those in, and I'll put down all the highlights of the month in there and add pictures. I have a lot of fun using these. This is an envelope that you can stick your things in. This is a pocket you can stick more in, and this is a pocket tuck spot back there. Told you about these. This is another just a tuck spot, and this was tucked into that spot. Big rick rack and dangle. I tried to be very colorful on how I did these books because they are colorful. They're colorful stories. This is a card you can open with a text spot. This comes out. And you can put any kind of lace there. Sometimes I'll use lace like from my family, you know, all kinds of stuff. And it's really kind of neat because sometimes the lace mean things to me as well. I can pick a color for something, which is fun. Another text spot. Got some coloring pages in there. Such a rich story this is. If you haven't seen the movie, it is so good. So is Encanto. It's true. This one was just one of my absolute favorites, though. I do like Disney a lot. My husband and I tend to go to Disney frequently. And here's the same little card. So pretty. And more dangles. So, like, there's dangles everywhere. I might add some more cards to this for someone. But this is it. And these are what I made. And I just love how cool they look right there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.